All right, we are live. So, welcome to Jay and John's podcast. It is Friday. It's just after 7:03 to be exact. And I'm going to turn this down now. That was our epic intro. And we want to develop consistency with everybody. So that's why we're here today. And we're going to kick it off with some updates and how everything's been going. We're humans too. We're people too. So we face a lot of adversity in life. And today we're going to talk a little bit about that and where that's been going for us. So, John, last 2 weeks, buddy, how have you been? What have you been up to? I know, but the people don't know. So let's let the people know what's been going on in Pheasant Rump. What have you been facing, and how hard has that been? Or let them know for I guess first, but let's go.
Oh, well, I tell you, yeah, everything has been like everywhere else. We're trying to get back to school, back to business. We've been trying to get back to the office and get things underway again. For sure, things have been keeping busy all year. However, there's kind of a new excitement going on with the school, the children getting back into school, getting everything prepped for that. At home, I've got Barkley, who is my dog. Leaf's dog, and he's a disabled dog. So big challenge there, and it's really wonderful meeting the challenge of taking care of a puppy dog and loving every bit of it. I didn't know. I knew I was a dog person, but being able to commit to a dog, there was definitely some concern there. So very recently, I took the plunge and said, "This is it. I'm making the commitment to help Leaf have his first puppy dog, and it's working out great. So loving it all." Leaf is back to school, grade 3, and so I got a big shout out to the local school. You're doing a wonderful job of keeping the students safe, healthy, and happy. And the homework hasn't been too bad, so thank you, teachers. We appreciate that here at home. Being a single parent, working full time, having these responsibilities, I'm definitely balancing a lot on my shoulders right now. So I'm being really aware of where I'm at. I'm really working hard at keeping myself healthy and happy, keeping myself active. And in doing so, I'm ready to jump in and respond when I need to. So last week, Thursday night, we have an old dump near our residential area here at Fez Rump, and that old dump got sparked on fire Thursday night, 10 p.m. approximately. And so the response happened and did what we could through the night with the local fire department's assistance. Because of course we've been underfunded in that area, we haven't equipped ourselves to respond to those emergencies quite yet. However, this last fire taught us a lot very quickly, and we're taking the steps to improve our response that is going to be necessary. So the fire started Thursday night. It continued. We got brought under control early Friday morning, and we monitored it for hotspots and other issues for the next 3 days. And that meant me being out there, my time off. I got Leaf over to his grandma's, which allowed me to be very, very on top of that fire, helping them out. And that taught me how to really think about what is being necessary to be able to respond really well when we need to. So even in the middle of the night, I had to get Leaf up into the car because I'm a single parent. Leaf had to come out there to the field with me at midnight to help fight the fire. So of course he stayed in the car where he was safe, but I was out there helping. That really opens my eyes to what we need to do to step up and do what we need to do. Stay healthy, stay ready, stay active, stay strong, be ready to respond when we need to respond. We've had some great helps here with one of my staff, Fiona Englot. She and others stepped up and really helped fight the fire. So very happy on that, and we got the fire put out. Now we're learning what was necessary to clean this mess up, because it is messy, and we can't let it stay like that. So we're
Mhm.
taking the steps necessary to deal with the mess, clean it up, get our land back to where it needs to be, which is clean, healthy, and ready for us to use when we need to use it properly. So
Mhm.
wow, man, it's been a busy 2 weeks dealing with this fire. I've dumped a whole bunch of water on this fire in the last few days, and I haven't had a day off, so I'm hanging in there and doing my best. So I appreciate everybody just kind of bearing with us as we get through this tough time, and I'm doing my best to kind of remain a good sense of humor about things. I can't let
Yeah.
this stuff
Yeah.
tire me out. I can't let this stuff get me down. I can overcome this, and I'm teaching others to help step up and respond and overcome it as well. So I take it as a learning opportunity as well. So don't feel too bad for me.
Hey, fires are all too familiar on First Nation territory. Just random field fires, grass fires, right? And I know last year was really bad around this time, and we were very unprepared last year. And this year we're prepared. I know I went up with you guys to go get some equipment to better prepare your First Nation in case emergency like this happens, where a fire catches, and are we ready to respond to it ourselves, right? And I put up on the screen there, Steven says, he commented, "Are you ready?" Basically, that's what happens when a fire, kicks off on our res, right? We have to be ready. We gotta, show up and show out. I remember like just grabbing a mop pail, and just taking water, filling up the water because like a grass fire last year come through the field and right behind my house, my trailer, right, and
Mhm.
so it's crazy how quickly a fire, if you don't control it, it can just get out of control so quick. So me and my neighbors were just out there in our sandals, man, and just doing everything we could to keep the fire away. And but now we got proper PPE. So 1 second here. We right.
Yeah, thank you, JC. So thank you for mentioning going up north to pick up that firefighter equipment. So thank you to Prince Albert Grand Council. Their fire department have really stepped up to help distribute used firefighter equipment to First Nation people, to help them respond to emergency fire issues and situations. So again, sometimes we don't take time to practice this stuff before it actually happens, and that's part of our planning processes now. We are coming together and really supporting each other to know, hey, it's okay if we don't know everything right now, and this is how we can come together, talk about things, support each other as we learn how to do this stuff and respond to these emergencies properly. And as well, we produce the information, the data that is necessary for chief and councils. Perfect. For chief and councils to support our people like this. So if JC is ready to respond to a fire with this equipment, he is ready to fight that fire for more than just a few moments. He is protected and he can fight that fire for hours and hours, which I know he would because he's strong, he's ready to respond. So I was going to say, JC, remember that trip up north and you have that photo. Do you have that photo ready to post?
Where we went
When
to
you're
get
up
the
north and you dressed up in that other coat.
yes. 1 second here. Let me pull it up. But yeah, dude.
Um, Yeah,
Actually,
thank you for demonstrating that outfit there. Do you have the boots on as well?
yeah, the boots. Yeah, I still got the boots too. I still got the boots. They're right here.
Good, good. I tell you, going through a dump fire with your Adidas running shoes or your Crocs is never a good idea.
I'm
There we
ready.
go. There we go. If you're stomping on a fiery ember, you don't want sandals. You want boots like that. Perfect.
Preparation is key, kids.
Preparation is key. Absolutely. and and as well, water, we can't fight fires without having some water. So our water truck drivers are guys with the slip tanks in the back, with the water tanks in the back. We sometimes need to call out the volunteers to step up and bring out some resources and materials for us to use. So we always want to afterwards recognize those people who have volunteered to help out. And I think that's really important part of that summary report to follow on any fire situation.
Yeah, for sure. Like you, I remember we brought even like every year until this year. Actually, we had no fires this year so far, so it's been really good so far. But like every year, I remember fighting fires every summer, and I'd be out there in my sandals and whatever I was wearing, shorts, whatever I was wearing at that moment, because they happen, right? And they all of a sudden they'll get close to a house, and whoever's available to go help put it out, has got to go help if they can, right? If they can do it, and like because there's our people's homes are like in danger of catching on fire. Our homes, right? So it's like you have to be ready, and it was cool to see that Pheasant Rump. I know my reserve took part in it as well. A few other reserves took part in, getting equipment for the volunteers on the reserve to be ready in case of an emergency like that. So I'm ready. I'm prepared.
And that's good news, and this is something we got to celebrate. Well, we don't celebrate, but we definitely make known to others as, hey, we learned something new about firefighting. We're willing to share. We're willing to help others. I think there are many new technology advancements in firefighting. So, maybe even Jay-Cee, when you think about a brush fire or a grass fire and some of your drone video work, do you think even using a drone to help fight a fire could be useful?
Yeah, for sure. Because then you can see you have bird's eye view, right? So then you can see which way the wind's blowing it, I guess. And yeah, for sure, it gives you another perspective. Anyways, and another perspective, another pair of eyes can help a lot, especially from the sky. So I mean, we don't got access to a helicopter, so a drone is the next best thing. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So even in that regard, we can have a volunteer with a drone show up and help out with the firefighting efforts, and obviously even with some review afterwards. What happened, where did it start? Get some footage for some learning opportunity afterwards as well, which I think is a key part to any firefighting effort. Is how did it go? What can we do better next time?
Yeah, exactly. So, with a drone, you can record it, right? You can record the whole event, document it as well, right? And then just see what happened and see, everybody fighting it, and just you can make a video out of that too, right? So having a drone.
Yes. Absolutely. And very recently, Fezzerump was able to host a wildfire firefighting training session. So there are opportunities for training. So big shout out to Bonnie at Yorkton Tribal Council. Big shout out to Michelle V from Prince Albert. Two wonderful firefighter instructors. And they're wonderful at supporting First Nations to get up off the ground to start their own firefighting team. And we got to keep talking about that. Fire safety starts at home. Fire safety education. We got to teach the youngsters. Fire is very important. Got to respect it. Got to be safe with it. But we can always use fire to use for our advantage. With that being said, this is also our opportunity. This is fall time. We got to clean up around the houses. We got to make sure the clutter is cleared away so that if there is a fire, it doesn't get right up to the house because of fallen leaves, trees, or clutter around the house. So good opportunity to do some fall time cleanup, clean up the yard, make it a little more fire safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you got to take initiative, clean it up yourself, or come get your, if you have some nieces and nephews, get them to help you, or, get somebody to help you if you need it, hire somebody, get that done, because if you got a bunch of leaves, it's going to catch fast and it'll get there to your house real quick. So best be prepared.
And as well, this is a good opportunity for us to go check on our elders. How's their houses? Is it fire safe? Furnaces ready to go? All that stuff. So, a very important thing: are the smoke detectors working? Does every house have a fire extinguisher? Does everybody know how to use one? These are opportunities where a crisis or a fire issue at FESDRUM can help others remember to do double checks at home for themselves as well.
Oh yeah. So in the last, so John's been fighting fires here in the last 2 weeks. Myself, I'm glad like my reserve has not been fighting fires, or I'm glad I haven't been woken up to go fight fire or anything. But for myself and on Key, basically I've been working on trying to get speakers for our podcast, and we had unfortunate was it called missed unable to attend conflict. A missed schedule conflict, right? So we had some schedule conflicts, and so last week we postponed, this week again, and one was feeling ill, so we don't want to we want to be consistent, and like in life, fires happen unexpectedly. In life, we might not get, not like in our podcast even, right? Everything might not go as planned, but in life, you have to continue to move forward, and you can't let a roadblock stop you from doing what could potentially help somebody else, right? Or could stop you from succeeding in whatever it is you're trying to do. This podcast, we want to just be real with people and just bring real life, just be us, be genuine, be ourselves, share our stories and share your stories. If we have, and if you want to be on the podcast, feel free to shoot us a DM or whatever. And like, we want to just share stories, share our culture or whatever it is we want to share, and just be, like I said, just genuine, real, authentic, right? And that's what it's about. And like I said, we could have easily just postponed this again, right? We could have postponed this, but you can't postpone, like, life happens, and you have to be willing to face what life gives you in front of you. So
but we can, Jay-Cee, we can take this opportunity to remind everybody to like, comment, and share to get entered for that draw for a Rough Rider jersey.
Yes.
And should we tell them about our upcoming idea about our special locations? You want to do the honors?
Okay.
Halloween's right around the corner.
Oh yeah. Okay, good. All right, so we have a few things coming up. We do have draw a Rough Rider jersey giveaway. So like, comment, share episode 3 with
Yes.
Jolie. Yeah, so like, correct. Comment, share on episode 3 of Jolie. That's last podcast. It's on I'll pin it to the top of the page. It's on John's Facebook and on my page or YouTube page. And so for each like, comment, or share, you're entered 3 times. Okay, so the max you can be entered is for 3 times. And then, so Halloween is coming around the corner, right? October is just coming right around the corner here, and we are interested in potentially going to some let's say, what would you call it? Say haunted houses, haunted places, doing a YouTube
sites with very high spiritual activity.
Yes. So me and John are going to take it upon ourselves to make a video separate from our live feed and our podcast, to do a YouTube video of some sort, or just a video that we'll post on our pages of us going somewhere of interest for Halloween, or for one of these weekends, or a few of these weekends. So we're definitely going to have some fun, and definitely respect wherever it is where we are, but also just document and share what we, these events. Some places in Cody definitely have encountered little people. So, there's just places around on First Nations, in First Nation territory, that we'd like to visit, and just maybe get some recording done and share that with you guys, if you guys would like that. So I know I have a few people commenting on here. We have Devin, great positivity. Keep it up, guys. Doing great. Good to see you, Devin. We have another guy on YouTube. He was on, he found me on TikTok, and then he followed me on YouTube there. So nice to see you there, Junior. So good to see everybody joining in. And we'd love to share this experience with you guys. So that's on the upcoming one of these weekends. It could be even this weekend if we decide to go somewhere. But keep a lookout on our pages here to check out what's going on in in October. I guess we'll post it. I guess maybe each weekend in October, depending. But I don't know.
Yeah, we might be able to swing that. But should we ask for suggestions from the audience on where we should go and maybe check out?
Yeah, for sure. So if you're watching and you know places that creep you out, and you want me and John to go investigate it, you're too scared to check it out, so let us know where, when, and where, and we'll go check it out. I ain't scared no Bigfoot. I ain't scared no little guy, or whatever you want to call him. I ain't scared none. So I'm not sure if John is. I'm just kidding. But we'll check it out and document it.
I'm pretty sure Jay-Cee is not scared because he knows he can run faster than me. So the rule of
I'm the faster
natural
guy.
law means I'm going down first. So yeah, Jay-Cee's not worried. But I'm not worried either. I've been in some scary situations in the past, so I'm confident I can make it through this one too. So any wonderful suggestions on where we should visit, or any wonderful folks that we can go and visit or ask for an invitation to, please share with us. We'd be happy to go check it out and have some interest in visit and meet some wonderful folks, and if we can, so shoot us your suggestions.
Absolutely. If you all guys are interested too, I do a segment on TikTok live. I do a scary stories with the TikTok audience. They keep asking for it. I can see Junior, he's asking for it. So you can check me out on TikTok. Just type in my name, and we can do some scary stories on TikTok live, either Friday nights or Saturday nights, just depending on the request. So other than that, we're going to go live again next Friday, 7 p.m. We do have a speaker lined up for next week. We're going to talk about emergency planning and first responders. So definitely tune in for next week. Anything else you want to share, John, before we end?
Well, it's that time of year again with end of summer, fall time, harvest is happening. We really got to be grateful for for the people around us, for the good food we get every day. We do our best to really, be a good person every day. And absolutely, if you feel like reaching out or you feel like sharing, please do so. Jay-Cee and I, either one of us, we're happy to sit down and talk, or we can have a video chat, whatever. But let's keep this going. Let's build this bigger. Please share away. Please invite all your friends. And we're going to keep some door prizes going on. So who wants a Rough Rider jersey? One lucky winner will get one. Just remember to share and comment and like, and get your friends on our podcast as well.
Yeah, and actually, that we have potential guest speaker watching us right now. So Devin and Olivia, remember, guys, we got to schedule in here one of these Fridays. So we have one scheduled next week. If you guys want to join us the week after, and if just so you guys are aware, Devin and Olivia are from Iqaluit in Nunavut. So they're great. They are very knowledgeable in their culture, and it was spent a lot of time with them there. And we definitely would love to share their stories with you guys. So, Devin, Olivia, send us a message. Let's do it, not next week, but the week after that, and get you guys on live. Sorry, somebody keeps trying to call me right now.
All right, that's okay. That's forgivable. So,
Yeah.
absolutely, everybody. We wish everybody stay healthy, stay safe. As you're getting back to school, remember to be nice, be kind. Remember to get back to work, be nice, be kind, and take care of yourself, take care of others, and we'll all make it through this.
For sure, for sure. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, share episode 3 to be entered for the Rough Riders jersey giveaway. We'll see you guys next week, and we'll discuss first responders and emergency planning. All right, guys, we love you. Me and John are out. Have a good night. Have a great weekend.